Britain looks modern, but it runs on something very old. Some forces were never meant to be discussed. Old glass buildings rise beside medieval streets. High-speed trains cross landscapes shaped 1,000 years ago. A nation connected to the future. Yet beneath this modern surface lives something ancient. Customs, structures, ways of thinking passed quietly through generations. Official history explains Britain through reforms and progress. Kings limited by law, Parliament rising in power, the Industrial Revolution transforming society. And all of this is true. But many historians agree, nations are shaped by more than institutions. They are shaped by tradition. And tradition rarely disappears. To live, Mystery 1, the hidden survival of class. Officially, Britain became more equal over time. Legal privilege faded. Opportunity expanded. Yet some researchers suggest the ancient class system never vanished. It transformed. Invisible now, but still powerful. Elite schools, social networks, inherited influence. One interpretation is that hierarchy shifted from law into culture. Accents began signaling status. Education determined access. Connections quietly opened doors. The structure softened, but endured. A new Mystery 2 ritual as silent authority. Britain is a nation of ceremony. Royal processions, ancient oaths, symbols repeated for centuries. Officially, these are traditions of heritage. But some historians believe ritual reinforces social stability. It connects modern life to ancient authority. Every ceremony reminds society that power is older than any government. One theory suggests ritual creates psychological continuity. Change feels safer because something familiar remains. Not control by force, but by belonging. Mystery 3, the empire that never fully ended. Officially, the British Empire collapsed in the 20th century. Colonies gained independence. Territory was lost. But many researchers argue influence remained. Economic systems continued. Legal traditions persisted. Global finance networks expanded. Some historians suggest Britain shifted from ruling land to shaping systems. Trade replaced territory. Diplomacy replaced conquest. Influence replaced empire. An empire without borders. Mystery 4, emotional discipline as national strength. British culture long valued restraint, calm under pressure, endurance in hardship. Historians trace this to chivalric codes and Victorian ideals. But some scholars believe it became a national operating system. Leaders were expected to remain composed. Citizens trained to endure quietly. Conflict managed subtly. One interpretation is that emotional discipline helped Britain survive wars, loss of empire, and massive social change without internal collapse. Strength not through passion, but through control. Mystery 5 law as sacred tradition. Britain's legal system evolved slowly over centuries. Common law built on precedent rather than written codes. Some researchers suggest this created reverence for continuity. The past guided the future. Change happened carefully. Within tradition, one theory proposes this prevented violent revolutions seen elsewhere in Europe. not because Britain avoided conflict, but because structure absorbed it. In 40, when these forces combine, a deeper pattern emerges. Class shaping opportunity, ritual reinforcing authority, influence replacing empire, discipline stabilizing society, law slowing disruption. Not hidden rulers, but invisible architecture. Our lesson: Britain did not abandon its past. It layered modern life on top of it. Like a skyscraper built on medieval stone. Nations rarely break from tradition completely. They adapt it, rename it, but often keep its foundations. Oliver, nations are not built only by laws. They are shaped by what they choose not to see. So, this video explores history and disputed theories for educational purposes.